Hello, this is Comrade Rent, and I'm gonna be talking about the best 5 collector edition of this year, in my honest opinion, and what I think about it. A little bit, have to have a good conclusion of this year. One of those collector edition is definitely will be Dragonball Xenoverse 2. When I opened this collector edition, I had so much enjoyment. Master Star Piece 40-inch statue was amazing. I'm talking about really good statue, and if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, this statue is a huge representation. Although the game itself isn't the best, it definitely not the worst. You got here everything for a good price tag. You got art book, you got soundtrack, you got the game, you got the steel books, and you got a really good high quality statue. The box and everything was amazing, and if you want now to get this Son Goku Master Star Piece statue, it's gonna be costing you almost close to the collector edition itself. So that by itself is a good standard, and I think this gives it the number 5 collector edition of this year. And let's continue. Number 4, definitely Uncharted 4. I think it's coincident that it's Uncharted 4 and it's number 4, but this collector edition, this statue especially, was in such a high quality that I was shocked when I actually opened it. It felt like I'm opening a Polystone Sideshow collectible. This collector edition statue was superb. This collector edition costed $100. For an edition of $40, we got this high fucking quality statue, a steelbook, probably a small art book. That's why I put it this a little bit lower than the next collector edition you will see. But this collector edition, when it comes to statue, for additional $40, this statue is hell of a lot worth much more. This statue is on the one of the top levels of collector editions, and I had the experience. I didn't really like the boxing, I didn't really like the art book, it was too small in my opinion, but the statue here beats the Dragon Ball in my opinion, and this one is a collector edition number 4 of this year. Let's continue. Number 3 is definitely Overwatch. I had such an enjoyment just opening the box. The style, the art of the box, everything was in it. The statue of the soldier is big, it's beautiful, it's high detailed. You had a beautiful art book, you had the game with all the DLCs that you got. The game itself is crazily fun, and this collector edition for me, and the pleasure of the box and opening and how it was created and how it felt, for the fan, is superb on level of wow. And it was really amazing. I really liked the art book. It was big, it was beautiful, had enjoyment, it had everything that I actually wanted. The steel, everything was here what I wanted. That's how I felt about this collector edition, and the price was again good pricing. It's not fucking overpricing collector edition like Ubisoft, 3-4 companies doing. This is what I'm saying about. This is how collector edition should be. Bandai, what they did with Dragon Ball, Uncharted, Naughty Dog's nails collector edition in my opinion. Blizzard are really good about it. They know what they're doing. So this is number 3 in my opinion of this year, and I had so much fun actually just opening the box. It's so amazing, so much art, and a good game by itself. This is probably something that I think is kind of hard to explain why I think this collector edition beats most of this collector edition. This is a high value price collector edition. We're talking about $200+. Unfortunately, it was sold out like pancakes, and it's now really hard to buy it on, because of the flippers. But the hardcover 192 page art book, it's huge. You had 2 steel books, you had soundtracks, you had the anime, the film, the movie, DLC, the Kai Noctix, it's a figurine, it's not a statue, but it's high quality. Kai Arctic actually are high quality. If you want to buy only the statue, it's around the $120 to $40 by itself. Edition, let's say the deluxe and everything, all the bonuses that you see down here, is probably by itself costing $100. You get here your value money. The only thing I didn't like about this collector edition, it was sold out really fast, and a lot of flippers took advantage of this collector edition and made it hell fucking crazily priced. But after the release of the game, the hype kind of felt normally, and you could see it on eBay on plus or minus normally prices. We're still talking about maybe $60-70 more, but not when the hype was up as crazy and it was costing $400-500. That was crazy as fuck. So I'm saying this collector edition is definitely amazing, and the game itself is good, and you had plenty of things here for the price. It wasn't overpriced because it cut everything. There's so many of it, so it's still, and I've seen the unboxing. I unfortunately don't have this collector edition, but I've seen the unboxing and it's a pleasure of a collector edition. Now this is number 2 for me, and let's go to number 1 of this year edition, collector edition, and I think it's really hard to beat. It's just too difficult, and this will be definitely Dark Souls 3 collector edition. We're talking about quality of box, amazing. I actually have this collector edition and I did buy it pretty expensive. I think I bought it close to 400 euros or even more. I actually don't remember, 2,500 exactly. It costed me $500, something like that, even a little bit more, $540, something like that. But that's because I'm in Europe. It was after kind of a resale. This collector edition was limited as hell. There was only 2,000 of them. The cost was 300 euros, and that's not bad when it comes to pricing, because the statue of Lord Cinder, as you see in the picture, and I have it, is big, it's beautiful, it's amazing, and it's a great representative of the game. I had so much fun just showing it off, let's say. This collector edition, the statue itself, the Lord Cinder, is $300. So if you're comparing it to €300 collector edition that they sold it on base day, the price here was good. Unfortunately, flippers got the best out of it. But when the game was, released, flippers dropped the price, and you could buy it for regular pricing. Because as I showed in one of my videos, that you should not pre-order shit from flippers, because you kind of encourage them in the future to go and grab more collector edition of games you like, and they see there is a lot of hype. But this collector edition, in my opinion, is the best. You got not only this Lord Cinder statue, you got 20cm red Kenneth figure, and that is not the best quality in my opinion. I actually don't even put it on display. But you got the game. You got this hardcover art book that I had so much enjoyment upon it. If you see how the unboxing worked, it's a pleasure to unbox this collector edition. It's big, it's beautiful. You got the metal case, you got everything here. It feels great for the price and the value, and this collector edition probably will keep staying on the value that is now almost doubled and tripled. I think I bought it for half the price. Now it's, if I sell it, I probably sell it close to $1,000-$1,500. So that's a lot. And this collector edition is actually a pleasure. I understand why the price is going up for this collector edition, because it's limited as hell. The game is really successful, and it had really good statue and beautiful things and art, and we got what we need to get as a collector edition. So this is number 1 for me. As you can see, this is number 2. Final Fantasy 15 was crazily good in my opinion. Number 3 is Overwatch. Number 4 is Uncharted 4. Superb. If I compare everyone, this is the best face quality statue that I've seen in so long, and Naughty Dog continue with this. Your statues are high in the sky for me when it comes to every statue, and every collector edition of Naughty Dog for me is now a must-have, because their statues are really beautiful. Collector edition of Master Starpiece Dragonball Xenoverse was really good, amazing. I really loved it, and the price was again on spot, fucking on spot, and again a little bit higher than what I expected, but it was limited. It had huge statue, and it's still on spot when you compare the all value inside what you get. So that's my 5 best collector edition of 2016, and this is how I wrap this year, I guess. But let's give some little bit for honor in my opinion, and show you some things I think they're not bad, collector edition that didn't fail, and I've probably missed some, but Let's just jump something. Total Warhammer High King Edition was a great edition in my opinion. Ezio was a great addition. Doom, I'm really enjoying from the statue itself. The statue itself is fucking nice. I mean, it represents Doom. Even I put it on my display, and my girlfriend actually asked me to put it away because she was scared of it. I don't know why, but I fucking love the look of it and the intense. It speaks. Civilization 6, I really enjoyed the game itself, and the collector edition was really nice. Although not the best, I still think it was best for its value. It was addition of $20, that's not too much, and I got all the seasons and DLCs and stuff like that, and it was really nice. Dishonored 2, great collector edition. Hitman, I actually didn't thought this collector edition is good, but the pose, the statue that was in it was, damn it, I had real enjoyment. This is a good statue of Hitman. I do not know a better statue of Hitman. This one is almost superb. If you repaint it, let's say, it's already on the quality of like Sideshow if you repaint it. But well, it's still not polystone and high quality material, but this statue is really beautiful. Another one is World of Final Fantasy, amazing game, and it's a kind of a hidden gem. The collector edition is really nice. Price game, again, the price tag isn't crazy. Swords Art Online, probably one of the highest in my opinion. It's really good. It's really amazing. Should probably go. I think it's already up in price because it was sold out and it's actually a good collector edition. Pokemon Sun and Moon edition, great collector edition in my opinion. It's not a collector edition, it's a fan edition, but I think it's great. We get Street Fighter 5. I mean, the statue here of all the Street Fighter Rios, damn, this was one of the best. And the statue now, this collector edition, because the game suffered so much, is costing pennies. I bought this collector edition for $24. It's nothing, and the statue for $24 is fucking amazing. Even the 40 additional dollar, because the game itself is kind of is good value. This statue is amazing. I really like it. I still have it on my shelf. I still have it in my glass, how do you say it? IKEA shelf. Glass shelf. I still put it there. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's 2060 for me. I probably missed some collector edition. I don't remember if Bloodborne was in 2016, but if it was, I don't think it's a really, great collector edition, but the price was great. There's probably some more, but the 5, these I think they're the best of the year when it comes to price, what they gave me, the feeling, the unboxing, the quality of the statues and the things are inside. This, like, as a fan of Dragon Ball, this I still have it in my shelf, in my glass shelf. It's there. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. I sometimes just open to look at it because it's so beautifully done. This statue, I always amazed if I look at the face. The face here is superb. This statue, it looks so real. And for additional of, let's say, $40, this is definitely a great collector edition. Overwatch. I cannot say too much about Overwatch. It's already one of the best game of this year. Ultimate Collector, Final Fantasy, great collector edition. Dark Souls, the best. Probably I forgot to honor one of the collector edition that I thought was good too. Is let me remember. Oh, Legion from Blizzard. I think it's not a bad collector edition at all too, because it's $40. I got big art book, soundtracks, things like that. I enjoyed that too. But still, number one winner of 2016 is Dark Souls 3 Prestige Edition. No doubt about that. Thank you for watching. Have a great and amazing day, and I'll see you around.